So we've gone over part 1 of your pet emergency kit, which are all internal use products that you should have, or that I feel you should have in your pet emergency kit. Now we're going to do part 2, where we talk about external use products. Hello everyone, and welcome to Zoomies. This is part 2 of your pet emergency kit that I feel every pet owner should have at home to kind of tackle and overcome common pet health issues. First up, let's talk about antiseptics. The two that I like the most is a chlorhexidine containing product and hydrogen peroxide. Both of these are great at addressing external wounds and cuts. I prefer chlorhexidine because it's less irritable and just easier to handle, but both of these are amazing for any open wounds or any infected or infected or potentially infected areas that your pet may have. Then to go alongside this is any kind of wound antiseptic ointment that you could apply. And these are great for like minor abrasions, cuts, scrapes, and minor burns. Not only do they create a protective layer for these wounds, but they also actually help to accelerate the healing process. And an amazing one here in South Africa that I always advise people to get is one called Pseudo-Creme, or even just regular milking balm, which has chlorhexidine in it. It's amazing. Next up, especially if your pet struggles with ear infections or skin allergies, or even if you have floppy, long-eared dogs, is a good quality ear cleaner. Not just any aqueous water-based cleaner, an approved ear cleaner, and I'll link down in the description an Instagram post I did about what ingredients you should be looking at when purchasing an ear cleaner. A rough estimate that I normally give people is I say 8 out of 10 visits to the vet with regards to ears can be mitigated with good ear hygiene. Frequent flushes, I advise people at least 1 to 2 times a week, but if you could do it every 2 or 3 days, even better. And then especially at crucial times like after swimming, amazing to have a good ear cleaner in your arsenal. Then another one that a lot of people don't think about, or maybe lubricating eye drops or even an eye flush, even if it's something simple like a saline-based flush. They are amazing if something is irritating your dog or your cat's eye and you just need to flush it out, especially cats. Or what if something sticks into your dog or your cat's eye? It's awesome that you can flush it out and just reduce the irritation and buys you time for you then to get to the vet or to make intervention. And I know everyone in the comment section is going to hate me for this, but an Elizabethan collar or a cone, we call it the cone of shame, is an amazing tool for cats and dogs to keep at home. Most scratches, bites, post-surgery cases, traumas, cats and dogs want to lick and address their wounds, and they will not stop. Or what if you have an infected ear? They will want to scratch it all the time. Cats want to groom. And although this is a natural behavior, most of the time we want to mitigate these behaviors as they can slow down the healing process or cause further injury. So having a good fitted, good sized collar at home, although you don't want to hear it, is really an amazing tool to keep in your pet emergency kit just for those weird instances. So taking into account what I said in part 1 with everything in part 2, these are very basic, non-prescription based, over-the-counter, readily available items that you can easily get and keep on hand, and you can address a lot of emergencies in your pets. And hopefully I can save you a trip to the vet. But that's it for this one. Let me know if you like this type of content by dropping a comment, a like, a share, everything down below. And if you have any other useful tips or things that you keep around, let them know, then we can share all this knowledge. And until next time, cheers.